Hi friends, welcome to English Study Point. Today in this video lecture, I am going to discuss an essay by Edgar Allan Poe titled as The Rationale of Wars. This particular essay was first published as Notes on English Wars in The Pioneer in the year 1843. This essay was published in its final form in Southern Literary Messenger in the year 1848. So, this particular essay was finally published in this particular year, and in this essay, he delves into the principles of poetic composition. Poetic composition is a type of artistic process of creating poetry with use of selective words, sounds, rhythm to convey emotional and aesthetic experience. Poe provides keen insights into the technical aspects of poetry. What are these technical aspects? Technical aspects include poetic forms, different types of poetic forms used in poetry, and organization of lines into stanza, then meter, rhythm, rhyme, sound devices, imagery, figurative language, lineation. Lineation means line break in the middle of poem, and also diction. Diction is specific words in the context of that of the title of that particular poetry, and also we should use different tones as per the subject of poetry. Different types of voices are used in poetry, then theme, symbols, etc. Poe's intention in writing the essays to tell significance of understanding the rationale of wars. So he wrote this particular essay in order to emphasize the significance of poetry as a form of art because it helps in conveying emotions and ideas with the help of language. And also, according to Poe, poetry serves as a medium for expressing human experience and feelings. That is why this sort of medium of writing art serves as more importance in the life of Poe, and he wants to make poetry's importance realize to the readers as well with the help of publishing an essay which is titled as Rationale of Wars. And then he discusses relationship between rhyme and reason. These two things also hold close connection with each other. Rhyme means musical aspect of poetry which forms a relationship with reason, and this particular musical aspect provide reason of logic behind writing poetry, why poet is writing poetry. So this particular thing can be known to us with the help of incorporating musical aspects in poetry. He emphasizes the significance of metrical patterns in poetry. Various types of metrical structures used in poetry have different kinds of impact on poetic कॉम्पोजिशंस कि कहा जाता है कि बहुत अलग अलग तरीके के मेट्रिकल स्ट्रक्चर्स को पोइट्री को कंपोज करने के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है, एंड इन सभी डिफरेंट डिफरेंट स्ट्रक्चर्स का अलग अलग तरीके से इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है पोइट्री की कॉम्पोजिशन के ऊपर. सो इफ़ डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ रिदम एंड स्ट्रेस पैटर्न्स आर यूज इन पोइट्री, देन इट विल हेल्प इन क्रिएटिंग द डिजायर्ड इमोशनल impact on the readers. Then Poe goes on to explore the concept of unity in poetry, advocating for coherence. This coherence means quality of being logical and consistent, and harmony in the composition of poem. So here he emphasizes the need for every element of the poem to contribute to the overall unity of the piece of writing poetry. Then Poe tells about idea of harmony, that there should be existence of harmony in poetry, and while talking about harmony in poetry there should be also reflection of universal things in it. So here Poe wants to reflect harmony as well in the poetry, and he is insisting that a well crafted poem should mirror the natural order and beauty found in the universe. Then he gives detailed explanation of the technical aspects involved in versification, and also emphasizes on the precision and craftsmanship required in the construction of verse. So if you are writing poetry, then you should have skills and craftsmanship required to create a well structured and impactful poem. Poe emphasizes the influence of emotion in poetry, suggesting that genuine and sincere emotional expression is essential for creating compelling verse. So, if you as a poet wants to write poetry for others, then you should add sincere and true emotion in it in order to compel others to be like you or to think like you. Poe discusses the role of intuition in poetic composition, arguing that the poet's intuitive understanding of the art form is crucial. So, intuition, first of all, is an ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. And this sort of ability, means intuitive ability, helps in creating authentic and powerful sort of poetry. Then, if one wants to write poetry, then they should take inspiration from various sources to select it as a subject in writing poetry. So, one should explore various sources from which poets draw their creative energy and ideas that will be helpful, and these things are helpful for them in creation of a good poetry or perfect kind of poetry. Then Poe stresses the importance of originality in poetry. So one should be original, and if we as a person writing poetry, then we should be original as much as we can. And this thing encourages being original, encourage poets to strive for creative innovation and avoid merely imitating existing forms and styles. So we should, if we are original, then we always ignore things which are already in existence. Then there should be presence of original beauty in poetry. So by telling this, he wants to assert that true poetic beauty arises from a fusion of physical, intellectual and emotional aspects of art form. Then next point is careful use of language in poetry. He emphasizes the powerful of carefully choosing words and linguistic devices in creating the desired impact on the readers. If a poet really wants to write poetry, then he should enhance his imaginative faculties. These are considered as very much essential in writing poetry because it helps in creating vivid and compelling poetic imagery in his poetry. Then, poet, when he writes poetry, his aim is to pursue truth. By this he advocates for sincerity and truthfulness in his poetic expression, because with the help of this he is able to convey his personal experience and emotion in a better way. Then there should be symbolic imagery and metaphors. These things are considered as essential in order to create poetry. And why to incorporate these things? Because these things help in conveying deeper meanings and emotions. Then Poe explores the idea that poetry is a reflection of poet's soul. By this he suggests that emotional and intellectual essence of the poet is embedded in his work. Then Poe discusses the close connection between music and poetry. So here he emphasizes the rhythmic and melodic qualities used in poetry. These things parallel the elements of music. Then a poet should incorporate art of euphony and harmony while writing poetry. So through these things, he stresses the significance of creating pleasing sounds and harmonious combinations of words and phrases while writing poetry. Poe discusses the role of criticism in the evaluation of poetry. With this, he suggests that constructive criticism can help poets refine their craft and strive for excellence while composing poetry. Then Poe emphasizes poets' continuous quest for perfection. This thing helps in ongoing pursuit of artistic excellence and refinement of poetic skills of a poet, and these things kept on continuously running in the lives of poet, as because of it they are able to improve themselves while composing poetry. Then through this essay, Poe tell ways to create impactful and enduring verse, from significance of rhyme, meter, and unity to the influence of emotion, imagination, and symbolism. And his emphasis on originality, truth, and the connection between music and poetry underscores multifaceted nature of the art form. And this particular Poe's essay serves as a rich source for both aspiring and seasoned poets shedding light on the complexities and nuances of creating meaningful and powerful poetry. Then with this video lecture ends here. Hope this video lecture will help you in your UGC NET English Literature exams. Thank you.